November 8th. I have no idea. I didn't learn really. I mean, we went to the Mint in, I think it was Philadelphia when I was young at a field trip. Harrington's mom went with us. It was really confusing. But it says that's the face. And when I ask Google whose face it is, they don't know. Although a picture of, I think, one of the Roosevelts came up. I think it was Freddie or FDR. Not the one that rode horses. All right, now this is on the nickel. My name is Nicole, Nicole. Nicole is spelled Nikel. This is Thomas Jefferson, which I also did not know. But now I just looked it up, and that's what it says, Thomas Jefferson. I know that's important. I know last time I saw ERIK, we went to Port Jefferson. Didn't see the symbolic reference back then because nobody speaks of these things in the state of New York, especially in my life frame. I know on the chemical element scale, nickel I think is Ni. I don't know its atomic number, but something happened on the dime. What sparked that was in my real area. There was a bunch of people down the street at the Dime Bank, which is this for Universal Understate. Meant for, I don't know, bigger machine, macroscopic things perhaps. Microscopically it makes no sense, but macroscopically it sure does within the telescopic industry. And so now we've got a dime, and in 1965 the dime changed chemistry. How the hell did that happen? I have no idea, but that's what Google's reporting, 1965. The dime changed its chemical compounds between the copper and I can't remember, I think maybe it's the nickel industry. It's also measured in something that's significant, which now I'm unable to pull up the visual image of, but the ounce is significant, but I don't know how it's measured. I did take a snapshot of that though to put with my file. And right now I'm currently in the dollhouse, which is supposedly uses US dollars as the Federal Reserve note and the United States of America. Supposedly, I mean, this is $1, but I don't have as many dollars as the rest of the population. I'm sitting in something I can't even begin to fathom on macroscopic, how they allowed microscopic to conduct themselves into the scenario before I arrived and certainly thereafter. I mean, you're already in a dangerous situation before I arrived, and you just let it get worse. Only one person, and I am the mother, I'm the hands of time. The hands of time are broken along with the glass, macroscopic and microscopic. Microscopic being myself was unaware because there's also impairment and radio telescopic crimes and weaponry being used against my person, almost like a biological warfare in some other crime court that I have no idea where that would even exist. This is the flag that they use while they're keeping me here, and I'm using some form of a panic safely room in order to communicate. Other thing is, I have this nifty utility prop that I use to communicate. It looks like this. There's other areas on this mapping type. They use different symbols. I use what's called an alphabet calligraphy. And that's the shapes of the 26 letters that I use in order to communicate in an English format, or so they've told me. That's what the humans said. They set that standard when I got here. Somewhere, for other purpose, people agree to use the shape of a Brussels sprout or sphere, and they use the same picture, but they use a different symbol when they teach and speak and come up with things. There's a purpose in that division. I'm not at that level. I have no idea why. I just know it's significant. But when I say that I have 22s, that just means I've got two Z's, and that's cursive, what it looks like. And then 55 is SS. That's my symbol. I mean, that's, if I'm on this big landmass over here, which I'm not, looking at my smaller landmass over here, it's just my way of communicating. I'm on a 22, speaking on a 22, or like I'm pretending I'm a 55 looking at a 22 in order to speak, because there's tiered levels of communication for what I got going on with being biologically harmed inside the field, inside an impairment. I need repair work, but I don't know how to. I said to Nucci last night, which is my son, Cat Scratch, he's the Mayan calendar baby. He grabs this whistle and he goes, "Look, Mom, I'll get help." And he goes, "Shh." And I go, "That would be a great idea, son, using a safety whistle to alert the authorities. But I don't think there's an authority on the field at the moment able to hear shh when you, in the bedroom with just me, are blowing the safety whistle." I don't know how to keep myself safe in this disgusting arrangement with humans. So I say it's alien from alien nation in an alienated format inside of a panic room that I don't know how to get out of. I didn't build it. I was just dragged here by the disgusting, filthy criminal children from everywhere and their opulence and self-derived whatever they did for the last 43 years to make this occur. I don't know what else to say. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It is November 8th, 2021. I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken.